Let's start this with some good news. All of Us Are Dead will officially have a season 2. Netflix Korea confirmed it by sharing a new poster and a video on Instagram teasing, "Can we survive again?" The second story of Hyo-san high school friends' fierce zombie survival period begins. And there's more. Yoon popped up in a YouTube video saying, "Hello everyone, it's been a while. Thank you to the Netflix fans worldwide for giving so much love to All of Us Are Dead Season 1. He then passed the message to his fellow cast members, adding, "How have you all been? We're doing well. And did you hear the good news? All of Us Are Dead is returning for Season 2. We hope you're all excited for it." What sort of events will take place in All of Us Are Dead Season 2? "Oh, I have to go. My friends are waiting for me." See, thanks to the All of Us Are Dead massive fan base, we're getting more zombie action. Although we have to wait a bit longer for the new episodes, they're confirmed to drop this year. So now that All of Us Are Dead, Season 2 is confirmed. The questions are, who's the cast? What will Season 2 look like? What is the story? Can we survive again? Well, that's what we're going to talk about in this video, and if you stay tuned till the end, you will know if Nam will make a comeback in Season 2. Also, we're going to tell you who will be the main enemy, and I know you can't wait for it, so keep watching everything we know about All of Us Are Dead Season 2. Who's in the cast of All of Us Are Dead Season 2? It's a bit of a puzzle, seeing as not many of our beloved characters made it through the chaos. But the good news is, a few key players survived and are expected to jump back into the fray. We're talking about On-jo, brought to life by Park Ji-hoo, and Su-hyeok, played by Park Solomon. Also, let's not forget Dae-soo, Ha-ri, Mi-jin, and Hyo-ryung. They are preparing for what's next, and we can't wait to see them in action again. And guess what? It looks like Changsan, portrayed by Yoon, might be making a comeback too. Remember how we all felt when he made that ultimate sacrifice? Well, Yoon's appearance in the Season 2 announcement video has us all buzzing with theories. Will Changsan be back among the living, or are we talking about ghostly visits and flashbacks? Well, Yoon himself spilled some thoughts in an interview, saying, "I was actually asked about whether Changsan died or not in another interview recently. To be honest, I don't know. I haven't heard about what happens next, and nothing has been decided yet. Personally, I'd like to live. I'd like to be able to say things that I didn't get to say." And let's not overlook Choi Nam-ra. With Cho Yi-hyun's standout performance, it's a safe bet she'll be returning to stir things up. What will happen to All of Us Are Dead Season 2? All of Us Are Dead left us hanging with a world turned upside down by zombies. The city of Hyo-san faced a terrifying outbreak, only to see most of the chaos end with a dramatic military strike. But the story's far from over, according to director Lee Jae-kyu. He's hinting at even scarier zombies in A Fallen Soul for Season 2, as mentioned in an Osin interview. And let's talk about Nam-ra, a character who's battling the infection but still holds on to her humanity. She's part of a new breed of hybrids, which is much stronger and more resistant. But the problem is, she's craving human flesh. And unlike the original webtoon, where Nam-ra chooses her friends over other hybrids, the show is taking a different path. This divergence from the source material shows us that predictions for Season 2 aren't as straightforward as we might think. Lee Jae-kyu also shared some insights on adapting the webtoon for the screen, saying, "I think the level of expression in a webtoon is very different from that in a film or drama series." He continued, "In trying to make our series enjoyable to a wide range of people, I definitely refined some characters and made them look less violent and murderous, including Nam and Na Yeon." Lee highlighted the challenge of bridging the gap between his own high school experience, the webtoon's 2009 start, and the present day, saying, "It has been more than 30 years since I graduated high school. The original webtoon series began in 2009. I think 10 years is enough time for everything around us to change. I carefully monitored the expressions and behaviors of high school students today, though it was not easy." He then later explained, "Some actions and expressions of today's students were very difficult to comprehend with the mind of an adult. We carefully communicated with the actors, who were high school students themselves, to confirm these parts." This commitment to change the story from the webtoon to the series means we're in for some exciting developments in Season 2. And as a bonus, since you are still watching right now, here are some brainy theories on what will happen in All of Us Are Dead Season 2. So brace yourselves, because the #1 theory will make you think that I am a great prophet, guessing the future accurately. Keep watching! 5 brainy theories on what will happen in All of Us Are Dead Season 2. Number 5. Nam will return in All of Us Are Dead Season 2. If Changsan makes a comeback in Season 2 of All of Us Are Dead, there's a good chance Nam might be tagging along too. So imagine, both of them took a dive down an elevator shaft just before everything went boom. Since Changsan is one of our heroes, it's easier to see him walking back into the story. But Nam, he's the bad guy we love to hate in Season 1. Now you might think, not Nam again, right? But in a world where being half zombie is a thing and no one's truly gone, it wouldn't be a huge shock if he's still around. And sure, having Nam back could stir up some trouble and maybe feel like we're going in circles. Yet, in All of Us Are Dead, we're full of twists and turns and zombies. So nothing's off the table. Number 4, the military will be the main villains in All of Us Are Dead Season 2. In Season 1, the military was a key player. But get ready, because their role in Season 2 might just blow that out of the water. After the city of Hyosan was wiped off the map to stop the zombies, it's clear to everyone that things have spiraled way out of control. We're stepping into a world forever changed by the outbreak, and it's possible we'll see different groups fighting to keep their power, not just in Hyosan, but all over the country and maybe even around the world. This whole scenario has us thinking about Netflix's Sweet Home Season 2. Just like All of Us Are Dead, Sweet Home had to venture beyond its original webtoon story. And guess what? The military got a lot of spotlight there too. Number 3, the zombie virus will spread to other countries at the end of Season 2. In All of Us Are Dead, the zombie outbreak has stayed within South Korea's borders so far. But here's where Season 2 could really shake things up. Imagine the virus spreading to other countries. This could take the story to a whole new level, and it can show us the massive impact of the outbreak throughout the world. However, tackling a worldwide zombie invasion might be too much for just one season. So a clever move for Season 2 could be to leave us hanging on the edge of our seats, with a final scene where a zombie or someone infected pops up in a different country. This cliffhanger would set the stage for what could be an epic Season 3, hinting at the chaos yet to come. Furthermore, this idea isn't coming out of thin air. It's inspired by the ending of the All of Us Are Dead webtoon, where a fisherman in Japan faces contamination. Ending Season 2 with a similar scene could be a perfect nod to the original material and a great way to tease the future dangers our characters and the world might face. Number 2, Changsan will be a villain in All of Us Are Dead Season 2. Bringing Changsan back in Season 2 of All of Us Are Dead without making it seem too easy is a big challenge. So a thrilling twist could be Changsan returning, but with a dark twist. What if he's not the hero we remember, but a villain? Remember, Changsan got bitten by Nam right before their dramatic fall, so if he's coming back, it's likely as at least a half zombie. Moreover, we've seen from Namra how tough it is to keep the zombie urges under control. This struggle could be a huge part of Changsan's story if he returns. And even if he manages to hold onto his humanity, Changsan might choose to stay away from his friends, thinking it's the only way to keep them safe. This challenges the idea of what it means to be a hero or a villain in a world overrun by zombies, and fans would be glued to their screens, eager to see how Changsan navigates this terrifying new reality. Number 1. One of the main All of Us Are Dead characters will die in Season 2. In All of Us Are Dead Season 1, we saw some heartbreaking losses, but many of our main characters made it through. If Season 2 wants to really shake things up and keep us on the edge of our seats, it might take a bold step, saying goodbye to one of the key players. This show, with its group of survivors at the center, has the chance to bring fresh faces into the mix, much like how things unfolded in Sweet Home Season 2, where the story said farewell to some major characters and introduced new ones to keep the plot exciting and dynamic. And introducing new characters would not only fill the gap left behind, it can also open a door of new stories and relationships to explore. And speaking of exploration, are you a fan of King the Land? Well, if not, it's as good as All of Us Are Dead, but in terms of romance and royalty living. A lot of people love it to the point that Netflix ordered a Season 2 right away. So if you want to learn more about the most talked about teaser of King the Land, click this video right here.